take security concerns very seriously at every polling place across Pennsylvania. I'm not talking about security like you'd find at an airport, but security in terms of keeping the voting process secure. Make sure you know and follow these rules. Remember, these are important. Don't allow anyone to enter a voting compartment when it's already occupied. Don't allow a voter to return to the enclosed voting space after they have left. Don't allow an individual within the polling place to electioneer or solicit votes. Don't allow anyone other than a voter, an authorized official, or a poll watcher within 10 feet of the polling place. Allow only authorized officials into the voting area, and report any suspicious behavior in or around the polling place. The judge of election is responsible for monitoring security. If any issue arises relating to security, make sure he or she is alerted right away. In addition to monitoring security within the polling place, it is also critical to monitor the people who have a direct impact on the voting process itself. That includes election officials and voters. Let's talk about election officials first. Just like everything else related to elections, there are rules that must be followed regarding how officials can act. It's highly unusual for an official to violate these security rules, but you need to know what they are so you can recognize them if they do. If you witness an election official engaging in any activity that violates these rules, contact the judge of election immediately. No one working the polls is exempt from the security rules, but election officials specifically may not act without being sworn in, make false entries in documents, drive away voters, watchers, attorneys, candidates, or overseers, tamper with voting machines, permit unlawful assistance, or willfully neglect or refuse to perform their duties. If an election official commits any of these code violations, the judge of election has the option of calling the constable, the police, or the county board of elections to handle the matter. Now, what happens if a voter tries to disrupt the voting process? Again, you must notify the judge of election right away. Watch out for these code violations, where a voter refuses to permit members of the election board to perform their duties, creates counterfeit ballots, tampers with voting machines, destroys, defaces, or removes notices, commits an assault on another voter, gives or receives unlawful assistance in voting, votes or attempts to vote knowing that he does not have all the qualifications, or directly or indirectly gives or promises a gift or monetary reward with the intent of inducing someone to vote for or against a candidate or ballot question. If you witness any of these violations or suspect a violation is occurring, don't hesitate. Alert the judge of election.
Some of the challenges that we have, I think all precincts probably run into the same thing. People come in, they don't know where they're supposed to vote. They know that we vote, our precinct is in a church. Our voting booth is in a church. And people just come down the road and they see a church. And so they come in and they want to vote, but they don't belong there. So then we have to reroute them, to their proper place.